Okay, hopefully that's working. Just wait till you get on, Nina. Okay. Nina, Bambina. Okay, I'm not sure if this... Oh, it's working now. It's working. Sorry, I had some other things I had to sort out, and I've been having troubles with the internet connection, troubles with the sound. Hey there, Chris, Edwin. I haven't got my proper glasses, so I can... Forgive me, I'm going to have to be trying to read things. Now, I'm not going to be on for long at all. It's already 20 past 11 here. My plan was to get offline at around 11:45. So I've only got about 25 minutes, 30 minutes tops. You've sent payment for 2 questions in WhatsApp. Are they to be done here online, Chris? Yeah, just my apologies to those of you who've been waiting for me to get online and you have some readings you want done. You can always email me and do a payment through, but you may have to wait. I can't guarantee it will be done within 24 hours like I used to. Everything's changed. Okay, so the readings are being done here on the live. Edwin, let me just get these 2 readings done for Chris. We'll take yours. And then we'll just put a pause on everything because it's probably... I'm going to probably be going back offline again. Really sorry about this, guys. I wasn't actually going to get online today. I'm really tired from last night. I've got a bit of vertigo going on from everything, from driving from Sydney in the middle of the night when normally I'd be in bed resting. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so Crystal, you've paid for 2 general readings. One is for Gregory, an old high school friend or something, he said. So Gregory wants a general reading, so I'll direct the reading at him. And then you would like a repeat reading for general messages for November for yourself. We've just focused on any general things around you without tapping into that other area again. It will be hard because that is your partner. But we'll see what comes out. We'll try and put focus around your health and well-being, your happiness, your financial situation, your work. So we'll get that one done first. Then we'll get Gregory's done first, then yours, and then we've got Edwin with your question. Alyssa, you'll have to go on hold. I'm not going to be at the club for very much longer, so let me get on with it. We've got 2 10-minute readings followed by possibly another 10-minute reading for Edwin. I don't know if Edwin's doing a mini or a detailed read. Alyssa, I'd suggest that if you can, email me what your question is. If I'm going offline, you can donate and I will get it done when I can get it done. Not promising when that will be. It could be sometime today. My sister just had surgery yesterday. I have to at some point either go and see her when she's at home. I'm not sure she's at home yet. So anyway, enough about all of that. Let's get on with the first reading for Gregory. Did you want to timestamp it, Chris? Timestamp is... just make it 5 minutes for the reading, starting for Gregory. Here we go. 2, 3. Okay, hello and welcome to Crystal's friend Gregory. So what we're going to do here, I'm not sure if you've had readings before, so we're going to do just a normal poker deck spread and see what's around you: health, finance, romance, marriage, babies, whatever. We'll see what comes out. First thing that come out was interacting with people that are the same as you. This can be people that have got the same spiritual kind of beliefs. It can be somebody that likes to drink at the same bar. It can be somebody that eats at the same restaurant. It can be somebody that's into the same sports as you. Talking about sports, I've got to make sure that that television is not in focus there. You can only see the corner of it, so hopefully that's not going to interrupt my feed. Okay, so we've got Edwin Payne. Now, Edwin and Alyssa, I think it was, if you do want readings, just please email me with your question just in case I have to go offline. I'm keeping an eye on what's going on over here. I've already seen one person leave. If the others leave, I probably will be turning this off. Okay, Gregory, here we go. Messages for Gregory. Gregory. Okay, first up, Gregory, it's showing me something to do with a court-related matter or a government-related matter here. There's something to do with you and your responsibilities, possibly family matters and children. I am being shown either a baby brother or a baby boy or a child. This could be a grown-up child, but yeah, I am being shown something to do with parent, responsibility, and child or male person. There is a lot going on around a court-related matter. You have a lawyer here. You have the courtroom with the 10 of spades. You have forced changes that have been pushed upon you by somebody else. Now, it's not really showing me who, but it is showing me this is the law, this is the rules, this is the regulations. There's also this thing about hanging around the wrong crowd at the wrong time. Now, I'm not sure what you do for work, Gregory, but if you do work in anything to do with the law, this could be an actual lawyer, or it could be a government job, or it could be the police or the military. If you do actually work within that kind of area, this is just telling me that there's some big change up happening. It doesn't look like a loss of a job, but it looks like a total restructure that nobody's seen coming. So let's say that you worked at the local swimming pool and the plan was to put a sectioned area by mid next year. You turn up at work and the government's brought in some sort of new rules. The whole plan's not going ahead. Okay, so I do see that because you've got hearts here, this could be more of a personal matter where somebody has changed something on you. Now, on a totally different note, I do see the energy, it's either you or somebody else, a male, where bad timing, wrong place, wrong time. It could be violence, it could be drug-related, alcohol-related. I literally feel like the section in the middle here is about somebody that's incarcerated or has been incarcerated in the past. What I'm seeing here, I know you probably can't read the poker deck, but it's all black and it's all black spades. And surrounding it is responsibility and taking care of some problem. So I do see that during November, you're going to be in charge of sorting something out in quite a hard way. One other thing here is somebody's got some sort of injury, hospital. I'm being told here that they will be fine. It interferes with their movement, their legs, and possibly their speech, but they will be fine. It is okay. And this accident could be slipping, falling over, or it could be something to do with a car accident. But yeah, there's something there with a possible injury in hospital. There's no surgery though. So yeah, it's more about aftercare or something like that. Okay, let's see what we've got down here. Your challenges area for November is about communicating lovingly to somebody. I'm seeing you show up as the soulmate, the kismet, the twin flame, the attraction, and wanting to do something, wanting to learn from the past, the mistakes. I'm also seeing where there has been lack of communication here. There's been either you sending out messages or them sending you messages and just not sort of the response is not there or something like that. So it's been a bit frustrating about where to go with this. I also see that you or somebody else, a female, there has been this conversation and then talking to other people. Literally like kind of going behind each other's back on something. There is a kind of sneaky energy I'm seeing in November around you. In regards to work, I just see more of doing things for people in November that you want to help out and you want to get structure back in place. There's something to do with children here as well. Baby boys, baby girls. Now, when I say baby boys and girls, these could be teenagers. They don't have to be little babies when I'm talking about this. But yeah, there is a strong female energy around you. There's a very attractive, strong female energy there. You're very attracted to this person. There's conversations backwards and forwards, but it's very minimal. It's kept in a safe kind of place. It's not really going out there too much just yet. Moving forward in November, I still feel where either you or somebody you're trying to communicate with is just being a little bit closed off. There is going to be a get-together with somebody you're very close with here. This female here, she's very loving, well-rounded, just a beautiful person, beautiful human being. There is a third-party thing coming out in your reading. We got it 3 times here. We got 2 black 3s and 1 red 3. Now, sometimes because you have other cards that represent births and pregnancies and families, it could just literally mean a lot of baby talk going on, a lot of get-togethers with family and close friendships going on. I do see celebration and dinner and talking and having a good time with this individual here. But I also see that there's this other person in the background around either her or you. So there is this other little niggling thing. It's not major, as I said. None of these cards are pointing out to anything major going on. Let's just cross to work and finance in November at the moment. I see something you've been putting some efforts into finally starting to show some dollars. I also see where you're working hard and getting what you deserve financially. I do see somebody with this third person. I do see somebody putting their hand out. I don't believe that they're deserving of what they're asking for. So they could be saying, oh, look, you got paid 20 grand. I think you should give me half of it. I don't think that they deserve to have half of it. Maybe they deserve a portion of it. So I do feel there's something going on about splitting money and sharing money in November. The end of November and your outcome financially looks fantastic. We have you going into a contract bond kind of situation here. So there could be something new coming into work. That turnaround I seen that looks stressful and everything in the beginning of your cards, this is telling me that whatever that was, this is going to be sorted out better than expected. We have a new friendship blossoming here through work and through experiences at work. And we also have some kind of reunion thing from the past here with the 3s that are showing up everywhere. More than one connection to the past. And then we have this structure and learning and something new starting in November. So financially, I feel like if there is a downturn, it turns back around to go in your favor. If there is somebody waiting for money from you, make sure that you give them what they're deserving and what they're expected to get, not what they're asking for generally. Okay, the buzzer's already going, so we'll quickly get on to, and in regards to relationships and that, I see 2 new friendships coming into the picture. One of them will be a short-term kind of, hello, how are you, and then nothing. The other one looks like it might go for a bit longer than that. Where it will go, I'm not real sure because we're only looking at November at the moment. I'm just to finish this one off, I'm going to look at the top and bottom, and then I'm going to use these to give you, I want you to focus on 2 areas of your life. I'll give you an energy read around that and a possible yes or no if you have a yes or no question, okay? For Gregory, for November, what else do you need to know? Okay, Gregory, you have a reunion card sitting here. As I said, there's two separate things going on here. There's one reunion and there's something to do with work and that and things from the past all starting to come together. There's also some victory and success within work coming towards you. It's being nominated here. You being your own boss and taking control of the situation in November, you need to listen to your gut instinct. If something is telling you, screaming at you, this is not the right thing for me, you need to walk away. If something's screaming at you, I want this, I need this, do it. Okay, so you need to listen to yourself in November. There's going to be conversations, there's going to be meetings and going out places. Generally speaking, it looks pretty good. November looks pretty good financially. Romantically, there wasn't too much jumping out at me in romance. There was connections, there was going out to dinner, having a chat, but anything else stronger than that? I was more so seeing things about family, connections with family. There is something here about somebody needing to go to hospital, minor procedure or some kind of therapy, treatment thing that will be successful, whatever that is. It does look like maybe it was some kind of injury thing. All right. Now, lastly, let's do the two questions and then we're on to the general reading for November for Crystal. Okay, so Crystal, we're up next with you. Greg's thinking of two situations. So Greg, think about two situations. Top three cards is your first one. 1, 2, 3. Bottom three cards is your second situation. Think of two questions as well. I'll give you a yes or a no if I can. You might get a maybe, which it just won't answer. But yeah, first situation, let's see the energy around what you're thinking about. You're being told that you need to wait here. This is a timing card. In regards to yes or no, this is maybe. This card is all about dedication, loyalty, trust, and moving forward. It can be about love and desire. It's where you're wanting to reach out, you're wanting to do something. You are being told to wait, not to jump in too quick. This is a maybe. This is a definite yes. This card here is a no. So your answer is yes, no, maybe, which is no answer. This here is while you're focused on what it is you're wanting emotionally, where you're wanting to go with things, and you need to really give time to the other person or take time for yourself, behind you, there could be something creeping up that's going to become quite burdensome if you don't take care of it now. Okay, so that's your last cards there. Your second situation you're thinking about, we'll do them one at a time. This is a sexual fertility energy card, romance card, going out, having beautiful dinners while the sun's setting, all of this sort of stuff. Very romantic card, very sexual card. If you're in the market for babies and pregnancy, this is fertility card. It's also a yes, a strong yes. Your next card is a strong no. This is about sabotage. This is about annoying people. This is about plans just not working out. This is a no. So we got a yes and a no. This card here with this one is very, very strong sexual desire energy. In regards to, as what I said about babies and pregnancy, this is a strong fertility card sequence together. All we needed was this one to be the child or the home card, and I'd say pregnancy, babies, all of that. But I feel that this is about sexual and desire and something being very, very strong with desire. Is it a yes or a no for the second one? I'm more leaning towards a yes, but you've got to work out who else is this going to upset or what is going to cause conflict or something with whatever this decision is. Anyway, thank you. Hopefully you liked that and enjoyed that. Sorry to move on so quickly, but time isn't wasting here. Okay, Chris, we're going to get yours done. What's happening with payments at the moment? I'm not taking any more payments. The list is Edwin and Alyssa. Astrolove and Bethel. Have they made payments as well? Guys, I won't be online long enough to be able to do all of those. So you guys, all of you, I need you to email me your question. And I'll do the best I can. Anyway, let me keep moving on. So we got Edwin, Alyssa. I might get used to done or not. And then we've got Bethel, Astrolove, sorry. Welcome back, everyone. I'm really apologising for not being online. It's just, everything's just gone haywire with what we're doing now. And we're just not going to the club and I'm not getting online. Or if we do go to the club, I haven't got time, or the room's too busy, or there's just too much noise. I asked beforehand if I can. Oh, you haven't paid? Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. Astrolove, yeah, I'm not going to be online. I was planning on getting online at 11 and finishing around 12 or 12:15 at the latest. It's 11:45 right now. I've got a 10-minute reading, a 10-minute reading. That takes me past 12 o'clock. If you want to make a payment, I can do a recording at home at some point. I'm not promising it will be today. It could be today when I get home. If my husband, let's say he goes for a lay down, I will do recordings. But if we're doing other things, I might not be able to. And plus, like I said, I do have a relative who's been in hospital and had surgery yesterday. And if she's at home, I will be going to see her when I get home as well. There's just a lot going on. All right, so general reading for you, Chris, with a lot of focus on you personally and your job and everything. We have seen a lot of this fertility stuff around you. And in light of other news that came out recently around you as well, very different line. You got more surprises coming in, Chris. That was the surprise card that just flipped over. Nice surprises coming to Chris. Woohoo! Okay. The other card that flipped over is something to do with a parent or grandparent. Something not right there. Let's just see what we get. Okay, Crystal, November. CHRISTALE. You've got a very distinct up and down energy here, Chris. You have 4 10s. 4 10s. Now, 10s to me are about inheritance, big money, selling property, buying property. Your first card out is plans that you've been making or things you've been hoping for are finally starting to show themselves. We have conversations going on, meetings going on, starting to socialize with different people. In regards to work and job, after a disappointment, there is a massive turnaround and a new beginning coming. There is a finishing coming for something as well. It looks like a legal thing being brought to a close of some kind, or a contract being brought to a close. All of the cards laid out for your name look like they're to do with property, money, and work. Okay, there is something to do with a future financial benefit that is being signed to you. So this could be a personal matter within family or connections that you have, where you're being put as the beneficiary on something here. I don't know if you're going to actually inherit somebody's property, Chris, and being put in charge of the decisions. There is some frustrating, angry kind of thing around a personal matter here. It's not someone too close to you. I'm not really sure what that is. I do know that you said your brother was in a car accident yesterday. He's fine, thank God. It could just be showing me that he was, involved in it, because this is sort of something sudden, impact and everything, and maybe this is just showing me that it already happened with the Jack of Spades, which is your brother. Hopefully that's all it is. But sometimes when I see this, it could mean that there's another event similar to that, where it's, you wake up and you get this news, bang, about whoever this is. Whoever it is, they're going to be fine. And there's somebody that's been struggling with a chronic disorder, a bowel disorder, a type of autoimmune disorder, a cancer disorder, whatever it is. There's something good coming towards them, some kind of surgery, and then going from possible problems around their heart, their blood, something like that. I feel this is somebody older than you, maybe a lot older. I do feel male energy as well around them. There's going to be a turnaround in a good way with things, but how long it will last, Chris, it's like, let's say they did a particular surgery or procedure or some kind of new medication or something. It's like, wow, wish we had this before. And then in a certain period of time, not too long, it's like, it hasn't got any worse, but it hasn't got any better, if you know what I mean. It's sort of like where if it's a 10 out of 10 with a problem right now, it comes down to a 3 out of 10. And then in a short period of time, it's back to like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. But it doesn't get worse than it was, but it doesn't stay at a better rate, if you know what I mean. So the only way I could explain it is, let's say one of your relatives has a severe attack with diabetes and it gets way out of control and it affects the kidneys and the blood pressure and everything's all scary. A new drug is given. It brings it all back into line, better than in line, and they seem like everything's fine. And then it only works for a certain time, and then they're back to just being okay. Everything's okay again. So that's what I'm seeing as well. You do have 9s here. You have the 9 represents surgery next to the hospital, and you have the 9 representing bringing it to a conclusion and then a child. But you don't have the pregnancy sequence altogether. So it's showing me the birth, I think, of somebody else's baby. I'm going to go with male because we've got a male energy feeling over here. So let's see what else we've got for November. But congratulations on whatever that is. It's literally like the job you're doing at the moment with, what is it, Uprise? It's like you're using skills from before or something and doing something totally different. I don't know. All right, your challenges in November are going to be around males in your life, not just one. There's 2 males in question here. One of them is a relative, and I feel it's around their health, their well-being, and trying to get things on track and try and sort things out. The other one is more personal. You are trying to sort out mistakes made in the past. Now, this could be the distant past or the recent past, but there is some trying to smooth things over or sort things out or get the correct information. What I'm here to tell you is you have a 7 diamonds as the outcome and conclusion to whatever these situations are. And there's also something here about you traveling to sort something out. So I feel you're getting on a plane, or you're making plans in November to be getting on a plane and going somewhere. Now, I'm not sure how far away you're going. It could just be to the next state or somewhere in your own state that's too far to drive. But this 7 of diamonds tells me whatever you're structuring and you're planning in your emotional life, your health and well-being, your business life, all facets and all areas of what you want to do, Chris, I really am glad you have the 7 of diamonds, because this tells me that whatever you plan will start to happen. Things will start to happen. Now, I did mention in previous readings about a new friendship starting to happen with a female. This is showing up as where we're moving to. There is somebody offering you conversation that doesn't fit with what you want. So their idea of the sky being blue and the clouds are green, your idea is the sky is green and the clouds are blue. So you've got similar things but opposite at the same time. I do see you striking a bond and a friendship with this female here. She's very caring and family orientated. You're making a plan together to do something. There will be a big full stop in November. So it's like you get on an agenda, you get a lot of information coming in about your job, about personal matters, and you think that, all right, we're going to start making those steps. Then some new information comes in to make you say, let's just put the brakes on. I just want to stop and I want to think about all of this. And then you're deciding whether to accept an invitation or not. So there is definitely an invitation coming in. It's something you're really going to put a lot of thought into of, if you do this, if you take this on, what are the consequences? Are they good or are they not so good? Now, your outcome for November is socializing, new people. There is a big romantic pull here in November. Not sure with who, but there is this feeling of balance and stability in November that's going to make you feel like, I wish I could just erase the last couple of months and start from here. So I'm seeing this sign of relief as November progresses through. There will be somebody that you're cutting out in November. I don't think you're cutting them out for good. I just think you're putting them on the back burner for a while and saying, I'll come back to that in December. But right now, I've got other things on my mind. Okay? I do feel you may be presented with a contract in November. It looks very, very positive and in your favour. So if you are offered a position, a job, overseas ticket or something, it does look very, very much in your favour, Crystal. All right, bottom of the deck, just quick messages, 3 messages here. Learn from the past, learn from others' mistakes and everything, and move forward with things. If you feel that it's not your responsibility or you don't need to sort it out, they need to do it, well, stick to that plan. Don't get pushed or coerced into something. And be wary of information that you're being told during November that just confirm that it is factual. Yeah, because I do see there may be a few tall tales in November that you'll need to verify whether they're true or not. Okay? And that other matter we were talking about, I don't think it's that. I think it may be around work or something like that. Just to finish off this reading, we'll do the same as we did for Greg's reading. 3 from the top, 3 from the bottom. First 3 are your first sort of thing. No, this is just information to finish off for you. What else does Chris need to know for November? Okay, these 3 dropped out. You've got making your plans and investigating. This is all about investigating everything. So I do feel that any conversations you're having in regards to work or personal matters, financial matters, I do feel that you're being told here to really thoroughly investigate what's going on. Trust in your instincts here. Whatever you're dreaming about, it's probably real. It's probably your spirit guides and energies trying to tell you and show you something. You need to have a lot more faith and trust in what you're being told. And I do feel that this is representing that you yourself will be taking control in November. You will step up to the plate and make firm decisions and stick to it. So top of the deck, last messages are secrets are coming out. There's an invitation to go somewhere. There will be some stress and sadness and fears going on for you, but I do feel that somebody's trying to reach out and rescue you from a certain situation. There's also something to do with money, inheritance and stuff on the horizon, and a time of healing there. Now you do have 2 9s, you do have a 4, you do have the moon, which represents to me the fertility, the cycle. The 4 represents female energy. The Page of Pentacles would represent the doctor or the new way. The 9 would represent the 9 months. The only thing we're missing, we've got a parenting card with the 6 as well. The only thing we're missing here is the actual fertility, the 3. Let's just cut the deck. We don't have a 3, we've got the Magician making it happen. So, yeah, the pregnancy thing is there, but it's missing 1 number. okay? And I just turned my head, and because of all that driving yesterday and the pressure in my ears, I just went, whoom, went sideways. All right, just think about two things, Chris. We'll get the energy around those two situations. And if you want a yes or a no, I'll tell you whether I see a yes or a no. Up next, we got Edwin. I'm just looking at the time. Yeah, we'll get Edwin's done. We may get Alyssa's done as well, but I'm pretty sure I will not be doing anything for Astro Love or Bethel. It'll have to be a recording if you guys want to pay. Okay. Here we go. Crystal, your first question or your first situation you want the energy around, we have the child card. This can literally represent a baby. It is a yes, but the other thing this represents is about when we're a kid, everything is magic, and how did this happen, and Santa Claus and the fairies, and this is all about the magic in life, the beauty in life, so this is a beautiful energy card. This is a definite yes. This here is taking a chance on something or giving somebody a chance. This is more a yes than a no. It's a maybe yes. Okay, so we've got a yes and a maybe yes here. This here is all is not known. This is the Book of Secrets. So this is yes. If you're saying, should I give this person a chance, or should I go here, or should I do this, or believe this, or whatever, this is telling me that, yeah, but make sure you investigate more, because there's things that are hidden here, things that you don't actually know, okay? And your second card's second situation, we've got a no with a snake energy, we've got a no with a struggle energy, and then we've got a very strong yes here with a firm grounding. So it's pretty much no at the moment, and it could change. So depending on what you asked, it all could make sense. So your energy reading here is about, be careful of the snake. This is somebody slithering around, trying to cause damage, trying to cause problem. We know who that is. Probably more than one person. But yeah, that's just telling you a bit of a warning. It's telling you, be ready to face the challenge, because you will be successful. You can do it. Okay. Now, medically speaking, this can simply just represent a doctor and medication. This would represent the challenges that you will face, but you will be successful here. It's literally like the family tree. Okay. Anyway, thank you, Chris. Up next, we have Edwin. Rocky, if you did a donation, you'd have to wait for a recording being sent to your email. So if you want to send me an email with your question, and I can't promise when I'll get it done. I'll try and get it done within the next 2 days and send it to you. But I am going offline soon. So Edwin hasn't posted a question. Is Alyssa here with her question? Let me just go and quickly check PayPal. Not make a payment, so he must have left and changed his mind. Alyssa has made a payment, but Alyssa, after Alyssa, we have Bethel. If Bethel is still here, I can do her question online because Edwin did not pay. So take Edwin off the list. There is no payment from Edwin. He must have changed his mind. I thought he'd already paid. Okay, so we'll just cross Edwin out. Alyssa, your question is what? Bethel, get ready with your question. I'll get yours done and then we'll be finished for the day, okay? So we're doing Alyssa, Bethel, and then we're going offline. Sorry, Rocky, I can't promise when I'll get back online, probably next week. But you can do, and this goes for anybody that's watching, if you wanted a reading, I'm sorry, I got on too late today. I was having technical issues here. I had something else I had to sort out. There's just a lot going on at the moment. Okay, energy between Carlos and yourself. Okay, Carlos. Okay, and this was, let me just check, hang on. You, Alyssa. Okay, so that's making it easier for me. Thank you. I mean, I love getting my bigger donations and doing longer readings, but just not today. Can't do it today. I just thought I'd better show my face online. All right, energy between Carlos and Alyssa. Energy between Carlos and Alyssa. Energy between Carlos and Alyssa. CARLOSELISA. Ooh, love is in the air. First card out is the Nine of Hearts. This is desires. This is where, what does Carlos wish for? What's he want? He's got something really going on here. There is concerns about his commitment level. He may just want a friends with benefits kind of situation. He may just want to go out and party. There's something hidden energy with him. This is where somebody's hiding something, not really speaking up about things. This is the stuff he chooses to talk about. This is friendship and casual, and this is stuff that's not quite right. So I do feel you need to be cautious moving towards this person, whatever he represents towards you. I do feel there's some energy here about a child. So I don't know if he already has a child, a boy, or whether you have children or a child. When I see a black 2, and it's in regards to what's this person think about me or what do they want with me, that would be they want a friendship, flirting, fun. They want to go out and go on dates and socialize and chat online and whatever. But as far as being ready for anything more, that's telling me no at the moment. When I look at your name, we got you and him. He's looking at you, which is a good thing. He's looking at you with desire, that you are beautiful, you are something that he's into. You've got this little thing in your mind that you feel like there's some deeper connection there because he's showing up as a soulmate. But unfortunately, you have these 2 4s. So I do feel that whoever this energy is to you, things are not 100% yet. So you don't really know enough about this person just yet. There is a view to this becoming more than just 2 people socializing with each other. So I'm not sure who he is to you and how close you are at the moment, but it's not showing me more than a lot of thoughts going on. Some hidden things on both sides of this, because you've got the 4s black and red, he's got the 5s black and red. So I feel that both of you have got where you're not really revealing anything. He has a lack of being able to commit at this time. You have a ready to commit at this time. All right. Let's see what else we get. I've got people that, the workers that are from outside, they're doing a lot of construction here. They're inside ordering their dinner and everything, and they're walking past here looking to see what the hell I'm doing. All right. Alyssa and Alyssa, I know you asked about Carlos, but for some reason I had the strange feeling I was saying the name Mark and Marco. So I don't know if you know a Marco, but there's something coming through about someone called Mark or Marco, or their last name is something to do with like that sound, something that sounds like that. Carlos. Okay, it's a wish. It's a wish at the moment. We got the star. There is desire there. This Carlos person, he likes to take control of the situation, and it's his way, not your way, his time, not when you want. But I do see a lot of desire here because you're showing up as the Queen of Cups to him, because I did this at what Carlos is wanting, what he thinks. It's all about wishes at the moment. It's sort of like, will it, won't it? Not too sure. But yeah, I feel like he wants to take charge of the situation. Coming forward, we do have clinging to the past for you, I think. Possible decisions being made. There's a little bit of interaction going on, not too much just yet, and you're being told about just enjoy it right now. Just have a bit of enjoyment and fun. Not too serious just yet. Now let's just do your one question. I want you to think of an energy around a situation you might want to continue on about Carlos, and I'll give you a yes or a no or a maybe if that comes out. Okay. Okay, so you've got yes, maybe, and maybe. So it's a maybe situation that you were thinking about. Just to finish off, you've got positive energy here where you have the key to the door. You can make it happen. You can do what you want to do. It's up to you. So this is telling me in work, in love, whatever, there is a successful energy around you. You're dealing with a stubborn kind of thing here. This could be you expecting things a certain way, or could be trying to get somebody to do something and it feels like, oh my God, they're so stubborn. It can sometimes mean that there's something else dragging you backwards with what you want to do right now. You're being told that you've got the castle here. The castle card is telling you to get all the information that you need, get a better vantage point. If you want to know more about this Carlos, is there somebody that you know that knows him better than you do? Is there something online that you can look at? His Facebook, his Instagram, whatever. So anyway, thank you. Hopefully that's helped you. Up next, we have Astrolove. Let me go and check what the donation was. It's 12:10, so depending on what she's paid, I will or won't be getting it all done now. Got that wrong. Astrolove has chosen not to pay. I thought she said she was going to go make a donation. Astrolove, if you do make a donation, send me an email, or if you're on my WhatsApp, I think you are, just say, I've made a donation and I want this recorded or whatever. It was Bethel, sorry. Bethel is up next. Bethel's question. Donations are now finished, Nina. No more donations today. I'm finished for the day. So we're just doing Bethel's now. Bethel, can I have a question, please? I'll go out and look and see if it's in WhatsApp or PayPal. General reading for the rest of October going into November, and you just want love, career, and whether there will be any reconciliation between you and the Virgo energy. Okay, so I'm going to nominate that the Virgo energy in my poker deck will be represented by the clubs, the Jack and the King of clubs, or even the Queen of clubs coming out. That energy will be the Virgo. And in the other deck, I'm going to say that the Wands are representing the Virgo as well, okay? And as you know, the Hermit represents that. So let's get to it. So everybody that's missed a reading today, you can always email me. I can't promise when I'll get it done, but I will get it done hopefully within 24 to 48 hours of your payment. All you need to do is, if you're on my WhatsApp, message me there. If not, send me an email, do the payment, and I will get back to you when I can. Okay, Bethel, the Virgo energy, October, November. Love messages, financial messages. What's going on for Bethel? B-E-T-H-E-L. Money, money, money. I'll show you what you got. Your first card is about commitment. Now, this is the cards representing you, just you yourself. It can also be about the relationship that's disjointed with the Virgo. We do have a lot of wishes and things that you've been hoping for happening, coming through October, November. Then we have 7 of diamonds, 6 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, and then finishing with 10 of diamonds. I'd like to say that this is a contract to do with your court stuff, your work stuff, and this is you finally getting what you've been wishing and desiring, and this would be money, money, money. The other way of looking at it is, let's say that you received $6,000 2 years ago and you put it in some shares or plan. This would be, although there was a drop, it's almost like it started at 7, it went to 6, it went to 5, and then it went to 10. So, yeah. In regards to the relationship and the Virgo, there could be going out together in end of October going into November. There could be a, maybe going somewhere and having a conversation. I'm not seeing big love bubble or anything like that, but let's see what we get in the challenge area, and we'll move on to the tarots and that. I'm going to put these other cards back at home because they're just weighing my bag down and I haven't been using them anymore. Just take a break from them ones. The bottom of the deck. All right, I'll just start with the bottom of the deck. You've got some negative energy here at the bottom of the deck here. Now, this can be read a couple of ways. This could be a tummy bug problem like what I've been having, and thank you for that information that you sent me. That was really nice. But yeah, if it is to do with a tummy bug, this is sort of like going down a track that doesn't suit you. Like if you're used to getting 6 hours sleep and eating at 10 o'clock in the day, and you start eating at 7 o'clock in the morning and only sleeping for 4 hours, there's some sort of change that doesn't suit you here within your health and well-being. So that might need to get back on track. In regards to love and romance, this could mean an argument is brewing that you can't see coming yet, because this could be a disagreement between two people. It could also be somebody that's just shutting you out as well. Lastly, it could represent something to do with the family and a disagreement where something's going on in the family. Your challenges over October, November, you don't have challenges. You've got 9 of diamonds, 8 of hearts, 10 of hearts, 3 of hearts, and the King of Diamonds. Now, if you were in a relationship and wanting to have a baby, I'd say you're going to get pregnant and you're going to be very happy and you're going to have a little baby. But you're not pregnant right now, and to my knowledge, you're not in a relationship right now. This literally could be the spark of a new beginning within your work, your finance, your career. I've always seen this thing about you going back to school or studying at night and getting that certificate or that degree or whatever it is. I've always seen that coming out for you, Bethel. So I do feel that it's a long-term plan, though, that you're working on. So it might not be something that's going to happen right now, but it might be where you're saying, January next year, I'm enrolling to start in January or whatever. But also I feel that there may be, not the Virgo, because I did say that the Virgo would be represented by the clubs. The club cards haven't come out. You may be starting to strike up a new friendship with this character here. Now, this guy might work in medical. He might work as a banker and in finance. And I'm going to have to finish soon. There's people coming in here. Yeah, so that looks like it's the challenge area is not a challenge, but if you're still trying to reconnect with the Virgo, which you've said you are, this could create a problem. As you know, Pentacles, I believe, in the tarot are Virgo energy, aren't they? So diamonds, it could be him, but I don't think it is. I think this might be a new friendship in the works. The next thing I've got here in November, there is a battle going on, a battle of words, documents. This could be to do with the court thing. Something hidden's coming out, some kind of lie, some kind of cover-up that happened. There may be some new evidence presented, or Somebody comes forward that has something to say. The good news is you've got Ace of Diamonds finishing it. Ace of Diamonds is where something's successful and in your favor. Reconciliation is the Five of Hearts. You do have a Five of Hearts sitting here, but it's surrounded by dark energy. So I do feel any kind of communication between you and the Virgo, it either will be non-existent or hidden or hostile. Like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. There's this little bit of energy where it feels nice for a bit, and there is a successful outcome. Your outcome cards in total are really nice. We have the Jack of Spades energy. This is like secrets, some kind of hidden energy. It's also a fast-paced energy of something happening like really quickly. We have the Ace of Hearts energy. We have the Four of Diamonds. We have the Six of Hearts and the Two of Hearts. Now, do you remember when I've done numerology and I say about the perfect couple together? Nobody's perfect, but the perfect flowing couple that things would work well is 2, 4, 6. During October, November, you have 2, 4, 6 energy coming straight at you. So I'd like to say it's your Virgo coming back. I just don't feel that it is. Anyway, let's see what the tarots have to say. Bethel would like just general messages. What's coming towards her? I'm nominating that even though the Pentacles cards are Virgo energy in tarot generally, I'm going to nominate the Wands to represent the Virgo and, of course, the Hermit. Anyway, let's see what we get. What's happening for Bethel, October, November? You got something really nice coming towards you, basically. Alrighty, we have a bit of confusion about what to do sitting in your challenge area for November, October. We got a Three of Wands, but it's in reverse, Bethel. So I do feel that something you thought you'd made a firm decision, this is what I'm going to do. So it may be that if I don't hear from the Virgo and there's no more of this, that's it. I'm calling it quits. I'm moving on. The Three of Wands would tell me that you go, I don't know. Am I finished? Am I not finished? Should I move on? Shouldn't I? So I feel a firm decision gets flipped. Next, we have a new beginning with the Page of Cups. Someone's offering you a little love bubble kind of thing. I also feel that work-wise, you're going to be putting your foot down and saying, this is how I want things to be. Moving forward, we do have the energy of reconciliation in reverse. So you had it come out both times, and it looks like I'm going to be leaving right after this reading. We've got a lot of people coming in for their lunch as well. The fact that it's in reverse, if there is a connection between you and the Virgo, I just don't feel it's going to go the way you want. We do have the Wands here as the outcome. It's the Knight of Wands, which, as you know, can be player energy, brief energy, fun energy. There is a wish coming true, but you actually have another energy sitting here at the same time. You have the King of Swords sitting here as well. Now, I do feel that a lot of this energy in these cards is to do with your court case and your work and study. You're being told to be patient with certain things, not to jump too quickly. You're also being shown a quick energy coming in with information for you. I feel that this could be something to do with the courts, with the Knight of Swords, but you do have wishes coming true. And you're being told with your bottom cards, you've got the Wheel of Fortune sitting here. You're having a battle within yourself about what you want to do, but you are being told that justice will prevail. Things will work out. Anyway, we'll just do your questions. I want you to focus on 2 situations and say, what's the energy around this and what's the energy around that? I just keep looking out the glass there for my husband coming out of that room. I've seen one of the guys, 2 of the guys leave so far. All right, Bethel, just focus on 2 energies and let's try and get you a yes or no and see what else comes out. Your first energy read is wow. if you were thinking about something for yourself, the two women have come out. This is the one multi-talented, almost like the Empress, this one. But she's very showy, very bossy. She can be very talented at something. She's looking at the bridges. This is a yes energy. This here is a maybe energy. This is where sometimes you feel like it's not happening, but it's just showing you that the bridge is there. It's just out of reach at the moment. You've got my favorite card in the deck here. So you've got yes, maybe, and a definite yes with the sun. So whatever your first focus was, very, very positive energy. You're just being told it's going to take some time, but the bridge is there. And lastly, what we have for you is yes, yes, yes energy. Now, I did say that in your first sequence of cards, if I didn't know better, you had a pregnancy sequence. Here we have going on a journey, which is a yes card. We have the storks, which deliver the baby or start the new business or the new job. And then we have the mothering card. These two together mean pregnancy and baby. So if it's not you, it's someone very close to you that's going to make an announcement. But this in work and that, you've got yes, yes, yes here, by the way. You've got very, very positive energy here. I do keep feeling just within myself and my own psyche, you're going to be having a new romantic adventure coming very soon. I don't think it's the Virgo. I just feel the Virgo's stuck in whatever happened, and one of those people not willing to admit their part of fault. And yeah, but yeah, I do see something new coming in towards you. Anyway, thank you to everyone. Nina, I'll get your thing done when I can. Astro Love, I will check WhatsApp and get back to you when I can. If you do make a payment and everything, like I said, I can't promise when the reading will happen, but I'll try and get it done as soon as possible. Okie dokie. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Chris and Nina, for helping out as always. Nina, I will get back to you and do something for you like I always do. And we'll catch each other later. I don't know when. I don't know when I'll get online again. Possibly we'll start doing a regular Thursday here. If we do, I'll try and get online as soon as I get here and stay online for at least an hour and a half. I always have a complication with being in this room because they come in here for their lunch. And on that note, I've just seen the partner that plays snooker with my husband leave. So that's my cue to leave as well. So take care, everyone, and bye for now.